A lawyer for Rust armorer Hannah Gutierrez Reed claims Shush is being framed in the ongoing investigation into the fatal shooting that took the life of cinematographer Halyna Hutchins last month. In a new statement released Wednesday, Jason Bowles, one of the attorneys representing Gutierrez Reed, 24, doubled down on his previous claim that sabotage took place on the movie set last month before Alec Baldwin fired the gun that claimed Hutchins' life and injured director Joel Souza. "We are convinced that this was sabotage and Hannah is being framed," Bowles said via New York Post. "We believe that the scene was tampered with as well before the police arrived. The truth-finding process demands that the district attorney and FBI run down all of the evidence, including the nature of those live rounds." Bowles also claimed his office offered to share additional, critical information with the sheriff's office on Wednesday and was waiting to hear back on their response to it. Gutierrez Reed met with authorities from the Santa Fe County Deputy Sheriff's Office on Tuesday, he added. Hannah continued to cooperate and provided a full interview, he said. "Information is coming out that needs to be fully investigated and considered by the district attorney." Bowles said his team is asking for a full and complete investigation of all of the facts, including the live rounds themselves, how they ended up in the dummies box, and who put them in there. Hours before Bowles released the statement, Santa Fe County District Attorney Mary Carmack Altwies appeared on Good Morning America to debunk claims of sabotage on set. "I know that some defense attorneys have come up with conspiracy theories and have used the word sabotage. We do not have any proof," Carmack Altwies said. Speaking to the controversy surrounding how live rounds ended up on the movie set in Santa Fe, the county district attorney said, "We don't have an answer to that yet." Speaking on the Today Show last week, Bowles and a second attorney for Gutierrez Reed, Robert Gorrance, claimed that the bullets their client loaded into the gun on the day of the shooting were taken from a box that was only supposed to contain dummy rounds that were incapable of firing. However, because the ammunition was left unattended from roughly 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. that day, they believe the opportunity was there for a disgruntled crew member to mix a live round into the box. Carmack Altwies then said if it were to be found that someone did, in fact, sabotage the set by placing live rounds in the vicinity of the cast and crew, her office would be looking at certainly a higher level of murder charge than we would potentially be looking at with the facts we have now. The defense attorneys, "We don't have the same information that they do. But until we have it in our hands, it doesn't play into the decision-making process," Carmack Altwies continued. She added that it's her understanding more live rounds were found on the set than just the one that ultimately took Hutchins' life and injured director Joel Souza. She failed to release the amount that has been found but noted that Shush is absolutely concerned with the amount of live rounds found. "We still don't know how they got on the set and how they got there I think will be one of the most important factors going into a charging decision. It's probably more important to focus on what led up to the shooting because the moment of the shooting we know that at least Mr. Baldwin had no idea that the gun was loaded, so it's more how did that gun get loaded, what levels of failure happened and were those levels of failure criminal," Carmack Altwies said.